Hi everybody, this is Johann von Karl. Um, it's I believe it's July 14th. I went to the hospital and I have to have surgery. Isn't that great? Uh, it's one of the bones in my hand is fractured and the other one's broke. I face planted the other day. Well, I have a broken something right here is broken. They said it's a bone or a cheekbone that's broken, and my nose is broken, of course. And they thought they were going to take that hurts even touching that. They thought they were going to take this long looked like an earwax cleaner thing. They thought they were going to ram that thing up in my nose and push the blood that's dried up down into my throat, and like a giant Q-tip. Obviously that didn't work for them. I didn't let them do it. But I have to go see an orthopedic surgeon about fixing my arm and my shoulder. My shoulder's all screwed up. Cheekbone will heal on its own. I'll just sleep on this side for a while, they told me. Um, but everything's good. Ideal options. That hurt even. Ideal options is your best solution for drug abuse. If you're on heroin, crack, cocaine, pills, I was on pills, whatever it is, you need to go see these people. I mean, when I was going to the other place, and I won't mention it, there were like hundreds of people at 5 o'clock in the morning. We'll just say it's a methadone clinic. That's all we'll say. And they're in line at 4 and 5 in the morning waiting to get in this place. And what I realized by going to Ideal Options was simply they're not just feeding your addiction, they're trying to get you clean and off your addiction. 9 to 6, they're open 9 to 6. You can just walk in, call for an appointment. The numbers are, you can get the number. It's a free toll call. I can't say enough about them. The day I called, I was in withdrawal for 3 days because I thought I was going to do it on my own. I thought I'm just going to lay here cold turkey and I'm going to beat this shit on my own. And as the day went I was okay the first day. The second day I started feeling like I had the flu and my nose was running. I had diarrhea. And on the third day, I needed desperate help. And I called Ideal Options and they told me, come in right now. Come in right now. So I went in and they gave me a physical. They checked my blood pressure. They took blood. They did everything. And the person that I talked to, they expedited my medication, which is Suboxone, the strip. And I recommend that over anything. Don't ever go to a clinic and get hooked on that methadone stuff. That's worse than heroin, okay? You'll never get off of it. And if you do, you're a stronger person than I am. I've always been prescribed buprenorphine, I think it's called. But I got into this program with Ideal Options, and they said, Subutex is probably going to be better for you. And they gave me a lower dose than what I was used to. I was getting the maximum dose from this other clinic. And they gave me a lower dose. And I'm already on my second lower dose. In other words, I was at the other clinic for a year and 1 month. And every time I walked in there, they'd say, do you want to up your dose today? Do you want to up it? And I'd say, no, when are we going to start? I've been here for a year. When are we going to start going down on the doses? And it was like they didn't know what to say to me. It's like, I've seen people go into that clinic and take their methadone and go sit by the pop machine all fucking hammered out. And that's not what a substance abuse clinic's for. It's to get you clean. It's to straighten you up. I talk to my counselor twice a week at Ideal Option. It's the same person every time. Unless they're super busy, it is the same person every time. And she knows me by heart. She knows my history. She knows my name. She doesn't have to look at the computer to see who I am. Where at the other clinic, you got your uh, counselor or whatever. He's on the phone texting while he's talking to you. He don't give a shit about you. You want somebody that really and truly cares about you. And they actually call me and text me all the time. Are you okay today? How's things going? Yada, yada, yada. It's like, well, I'm not used to that. The other place, I talk to my counselor maybe twice a year. Maybe twice a year. If you're going there to get high, that's your issue. I'm going to get clean. I'm going to Ideal Options for help to get clean and sober. That's why I'm going. I have destroyed my life, my family, my friends. Everything I ever owned is gone. And at the, how they say the light at the end of the tunnel. I've been at Ideal Options for 3 or 4 months. And it's taken that long, I'm not going to joke, but I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel here. I'm starting to see it finally. When I leave there, I feel good. When I left the other place, I felt like I was a fucking junkie. I was a pill junkie. Ideal Options don't make you feel like that. And yeah, I know there's some people that are going to say bad things or whatever. But if you do what they tell you to do, you'll be okay. I mean, I used to drink probably a fifth of whiskey a day. And when I went to that clinic, when I went to this substance program, they just looked at me and said, you got to quit drinking that much. You're going to kill yourself, eating pills. You're going to kill yourself. You're going to fall asleep one day and you're not going to wake up. You're going to fall asleep and you're not even going to know you're dying. You're just not going to wake up. And with the right person telling it to you, it scared the hell out of me. I've had 2 beers today. And I'm sipping them. Because I don't want to drink anymore. When I went to the hospital yesterday, they offered me opioids. They had 2 pills in a little white plastic cup, like a plastic little cup, and they said, take these. And I said, what is it? She goes, well, it's an opioid. I said, no, I don't need that. I got Suboxone. I'll take my Suboxone strip when I get home, like I'm supposed to, every day at the same time. And I went to my counselor today, and I told her that, and she said, that's incredible, you turned the opioids away. So you can do it, Ari. Just a little motivation from the right person, and you got to believe in yourself. You got to dig deep, and it's hard. This day and age, Jesus God. I'm 57, and I've seen it all, and it takes everything I have to dig deep every day, not to take them fucking things. You can do it. My number is 240-527-1600. And I will pick up the phone anytime you call me if you have a substance problem. Okay? You can say, oh, that's great, a junkie talking to a junkie, or a pill addict talking to a pill. You can call it whatever you want. I've been called everything in the book. I've seen it, been there, done it. I used to have a 30-some foot yacht down in Virginia Beach. And I used to have these guys that would come up on these little skiff boats, and they would bring me lobsters and crab legs. And I'd drink some cherry brandy with them. And I'd hate to say it, I'd snort a line of cocaine. And I thought I had everything. Well, I don't have anything now, but I think I'm the richest man in the world. This is Johann von Karl. And I'll talk to you another time, okay? Thank you.